Hi there. Today we're embarking on a captivating journey as we step back in time to explore the legendary TV series Family Matters. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of this classic show. Family Matters is a timeless gem that has left an indelible mark on television history. Join us as we relive the magic, revisiting the series with the entire cast, then and now. We'll uncover the original identities and ages of the talented actors from the show and witness how they've transformed in 2023. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of Family Matters. Number 1. Reginald Vel Johnson as Carl Winslow. Meet Carl, a man of many hats, both figuratively and literally. He's Chicago's street guardian, an exceptional breadwinner, and the guy who doesn't shy away from rolling up his sleeves to get things done. Carl doesn't take his role as the man of the house lightly. It's not just a title. It's a responsibility he wears like a badge of honor. Under Carl's watch, you're in safe hands. When it comes to saving a buck, he's a financial ninja, skillfully navigating the labyrinth of discounts, deals, and DIY projects. Who needs an expensive tax consultant when Carl can handle those numbers himself? Ever tried building a bookshelf and ended up with a towering disaster? Well, Carl has been there, done that, and he'll be the first to admit it. Reginald Vel Johnson's breakthrough came in 1988 when he portrayed LAPD Sergeant Al Powell in the action classic Die Hard. The following year, he secured the role of Carl Winslow, another police officer, in the beloved ABC series Family Matters. After 9 seasons on the show, Vel Johnson made guest appearances on various series including The Equalizer, Will and Grace, Monk, CSI, The Parkers, and That's So Raven. In the realm of cinema, he took on small roles in films like Mike and You Again. In a recent venture, the former TGF star played Reggie in the 2020 Australian comedy The Very Excellent Mr. Dundee, Olivia Newton-John's last film before her death in 2022. Additionally, he participated in the 2022 90s Con event alongside fellow Family Matters alumni Kelly Williams, Marie Payton, and Darius McCary. Carl Winslow played by Reginald Vel Johnson when he was 37 years old, and now he is 71 years old. Number 2. Jalil White as Steve Urkel. Steve possesses a superpower that transcends his love for science experiments and his fondness for all things geeky. He's a genuine trouble sniffer and a master at unveiling not-so-innocent facades, a bit like Sherlock Holmes, minus the deerstalker hat and pipe. Regardless of life's curveballs, slammed doors, or instances of being taken advantage of, Steve's heart is a bottomless well of forgiveness and unwavering loyalty. Jalil White became a household name by portraying the obnoxious yet lovable neighbor Steve Urkel on Family Matters for its entire 9-season run. Initially meant as a guest appearance, Urkel's popularity prompted his continued presence as a main cast member. Post Family Matters, White expressed a reluctance to revisit the Urkel character, aspiring to be recognized as a versatile actor. However, over a decade later, he reconsidered this stance. White diversified his career with roles in UPN's sitcom Grown Ups, hosting the sci-fi competition show Total Blackout from 2013 to 2014, and portraying Daryl in the CBS sitcom Me, Myself, and I in 2017. He also ventured into film with appearances in movies like Big Fat Liar, Dreamgirls, Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer, and most recently, the 2022 film Hustle, starring Adam Sandler. White showcased his dancing skills as a contestant on season 14 of Dancing with the Stars, finishing in 8th place. In 2019, White revisited the Urkel character by voicing him in the cartoon Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, and is set to do so again in Cartoon Network's 2023 TV film Did I Do That to the Holidays?, a Steve Urkel story, where he is also listed as a producer. Steve Urkel played by Jalil White when she was 13 years old, and now he is 64 years old. Number 3. Darius McCary as Eddie Winslow. Instead of diving into books, Eddie often finds himself in sticky situations. Let's be honest. Most of those situations trace back to his, let's say, questionable decision-making skills. He might not be acing calculus or winning the school's spelling bee, but he's acquiring a different kind of education, one about life, learned through adventurous missteps. While his escapades might give his parents a few gray hairs, they're all part of the growing-up journey, aren't they? Eddie, in all his teenage glory, embodies the wild, unpredictable ride of adolescence. He's the guy who will someday regale us with epic tales, the one who'll look back and laugh at the crazy stunts and misadventures. He's proof that being young means taking risks, making mistakes, and having the time of your life while doing it. A tall, handsome, and athletically built African-American actor, best known for his work in the role of teen troublemaker Eddie Winslow on the long-running series Family Matters. After his stint on Family Matters, diversified his career with ventures into voice acting. Notable roles include providing the voice for Jazz in the original Transformers movie and portraying Tarix in the animated film Bionicle: The Legend Reborn. Alongside his voice work, McCary secured on-screen roles featuring in the 2001 film 15 Minutes alongside Robert De Niro and appearing in Saw. In his latest work, McCary portrayed Connor on the drama series Monogamy, with its third season airing in 2021. Eddie Winslow played by Darius McCary when he was 13 years old and now he is 48 years old. Number 4. Kelly Shayne Williams as Laura. Winslow. Laura is the self-proclaimed know-it-all sibling, giving her brother Eddie a run for his money in the who-knows-better department. But hey, that's the sibling duty, right? They're here to keep us on our toes, and Laura is no exception. As the years unfold, this young lady transforms into an absolute star student. I'm talking about acing all her classes with flying colors. She's the kind of student who probably dreams in textbooks and boasts a GPA that defies gravity. Why, you ask? Laura has a singular goal in mind. She's on a mission to secure a spot in the hallowed halls of Harvard Law School. The young actress Kelly Shayne Williams portrayed the intelligent Laura Winslow, the eldest daughter in the long-running sitcom Family Matters. Initially known for wisecracking with her brother, Laura's character took a central role in the series with the introduction of the annoying neighbor Steve Urkel, who had a singular mission in life, winning Laura's heart. Hailing from Washington, D.C., Williams started her career as a child model and transitioned to acting at the age of 6. In 1989, Williams secured the role on the ABC sitcom and essentially grew up on the series. As Laura Winslow, she portrayed a typical teenager, adapting to contemporary tastes with changing hairstyles and staying updated on the latest songs and dances. When the character graduated from high school, she was accepted at Harvard, but due to financial constraints, the storyline had her attend an unspecified local college in Chicago. By the 6th season, Urkel transformed himself from a nerd into his suave alter ego, Stefan Urquell, and Laura became romantically involved with Stefan, with the character making occasional appearances to maintain the relationship. Laura Winslow played by Kelly Shayne Williams when she was 13 years old, and now she is 48 years old. Number 5. Marie Payton as Harriet Winslow. Harriet's integrity radiates like 1,000 suns, serving as a moral compass perpetually pointed in the right direction. When she commits to something, you can bet your bottom dollar it's as good as done. Her word is a bond, a rare gem in this world. Beyond her role as a hard-working woman, Harriet's determination echoes like a roaring thunderstorm. When she sets her mind to something, there's no halting her. Challenges merely elicit laughter, and obstacles become stepping stones toward her goals. Marie Payton gained recognition for her role as Harriet Winslow, initially as a recurring character, the sarcastic elevator operator at the newspaper office on the sitcom Perfect Strangers. ABC, 1987-89. Her portrayal of the long-suffering mom, enduring the increasingly cartoonish antics of her blowhard husband and oddball neighbor, Steve Urkel, on the hit sitcom Family Matters, further solidified her fame. She continued this role until 1997 when the series moved from ABC to CBS. Despite being the original inspiration for the spin-off, Payton found herself somewhat overshadowed by the phenomenal success of her young co-star Jalil White, who played Urkel. Even before this shift in focus, her on-screen husband Carl, Reginald Vel Johnson, was given more emphasis. Later on, the interaction between Urkel and Carl became the primary focus, when the stylized nerd shared the spotlight. Payton has consistently worked in the industry for about a decade, showcasing her qualities as a supporting player. Harriet Winslow played by Marie Payton when he was 39 years old, and now she is 73 years old. Number 6. Rosetta Lenoir as Estelle Mother. Winslow Estelle, street-savvy and surprisingly hip to pop culture, often catches her family off guard with her modern sensibilities. In later seasons, she enters into a relationship with Fletcher, a connection initially disapproved of by Carl, but later accepted. The couple ties the knot at the Winslow home. However, Estelle's later minor appearances, sometimes without Fletcher, hint at the possibility of his passing. Rosetta Lenoir, short and sassy, gained recognition as a senior citizen through her roles as Nell Carter's mother on the NBC sitcom Gimme a Break in the 1980s and as Mother Winslow on Family Matters in the 90s. Beyond her television success, Lenoir was a seasoned Broadway veteran with a rich history. She had danced with her godfather Bill Bojangles Robinson, engaged in experimental TV in the 40s, and founded a respected theater company. Known for her love of performing, she was so dedicated that she would even perform Shakespeare at a convalescent home if that were her only venue, a commitment she fulfilled. Number 7. Brighton James as Richie Crawford. Ever heard the saying, big things come in small packages? Well, meet Richie, the living embodiment of that phrase. He's a pint-sized dynamo, a whirlwind of energy, and a little ball of pure joy. Despite his small stature, Richie brings a whole new level of fun and excitement to the Winslow household. But he's not just there to cause a ruckus. He's a bundle of curiosity and enthusiasm. Every day is a new adventure for him, and he dives into life head first. His wide-eyed wonder at the world is nothing short of infectious. You can't help but get caught up in his excitement for the little things in life. James started his showbiz journey at the tender age of 2, appearing in commercials and magazine ads, including a notable one alongside Michael Jackson. At the age of 4, he stepped into the role of Richie Crawford in the popular sitcom Family Matters, a role that lasted for 7 years and spanned over 200 episodes. His success on television continued with his portrayal of Devon Hamilton on The Young and the Restless since June 2004, earning him a Daytime Emmy in 2007 and an NAACP Image Award in 2009. Diversifying his talents, James ventured into voice acting, lending his voice to projects like Zevo 3, Young Justice, Invasion, and Star Wars Rebels. He also explored the realm of music, performing on Disney Channel and international networks. In 2020, he clinched another Daytime Emmy Award for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for The Young and the Restless. Beyond his acting career, Brighton serves as the spokesperson for various charitable organizations, including one he founded named Rad Kids, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. Richie Crawford by Brighton James when he was 4 years old, and now he is 37 years old. Number 8. Sha Harrison as Waldo Geraldo Faldo. Waldo Geraldo Faldo is like finding a diamond in a haystack of mashed potatoes. Who would have guessed that beneath his endearing cluelessness lies a culinary prodigy just waiting to be unleashed? It's a tale of hidden talents and untapped potential. You know the saying, Not all heroes wear capes, and Waldo is living proof of that. His journey from being the guy who couldn't find his way out of a paper bag to becoming a culinary sensation is nothing short of remarkable. It's a story of self-discovery, of unearthing talents we never knew we had. Waldo, the unexpected hero in the kitchen, turning mishaps into masterpieces. Cheers to the guy who proves that greatness can be found in the most unexpected places. After his memorable stint as the unforgettable Waldo Geraldo Faldo, Sha Harrison transitioned to various TV shows, making appearances in series like Moesha and securing recurring roles in Girlfriends and Legion of Superheroes. Interestingly, he's also delving into food-related projects, a nod, perhaps, to Waldo's culinary skills. Harrison continued his television journey with guest spots on shows such as Dynasty, The Emma's Pat Show, and Raven's Home. Most recently, he made a cameo on fellow TGF alumna Raven Simone's show, Raven's Home, for 2 episodes in 2022. Waldo Geraldo Faldo, played by Sha Harrison, when he was 17 years old, and now he is 49 years old. Number 9. Jamie Foxworth as Judy Winslow. Judy Winslow, a fusion of mischief and innocence. An energetic burst of mischief and laughter wrapped in a pint-sized package, Judy is a young explorer delving into life's quirkiest corners. Despite her small stature, her personality eclipses her size, turning every moment into a lively spectacle. Picture her as a firecracker igniting the tranquil evening, infusing it with contagious energy and excitement, leaving everyone in stitches. Best known for her portrayal of Judy Winslow, the youngest child in the Winslow family on ABC's Family Matters, Jamie Foxworth left the series at the conclusion of the 4th season, with the reasons behind her departure left unexplained. It is presumed that as Judy was the least developed character and the focus of the show had shifted to Laura and neighbor Steve Urkel, the role became expendable. Even at a young age, Foxworth was already a seasoned professional, starting her career in TV commercials, including one for McDonald's at the age of 5. Beyond acting, Foxworth is also a singer and has performed with her sisters, Tyron Perry and Jania Foxworth, as part of the group Heaven Sent. She also made an appearance in the Tomorrow video produced by Quincy Jones, Judy Winslow by Danielle Brisebois when she was 10 years old, and now she is 44 years old. Number 10, Telma Hopkins as Rachel Crawford. Rachel is more than just a sister. She's the kind of sibling we all secretly wish we had. Her heart is as precious as gold, and her mind is a finely honed instrument, sharp as a katana blade. When you think of Rachel, envision a harmonious blend of grace and intelligence, all wrapped up in a captivating package. Before gracing the Family Matters cast, Telma Hopkins was a familiar face from her time with the 1970s pop music group Tony Orlando and Dawn. Her sitcom journey started with the early 1980s series Bosom Buddies and continued with Gimme a Break in 1983. Later, she became an integral part of the Family Matters cast for its 1st through 4th seasons, portraying Rachel Baines Crawford, the younger sister of Harriet Winslow. Telma Hopkins, a talent that seamlessly harmonizes with the essence of both music and sitcoms. Following her role on Family Matters, Telma Hopkins continued to make her mark in the entertainment industry. She starred in Getting By, another TGIF show that aired from 1993 to 1994, with its 2nd season airing on NBC. Hopkins then went on to appear as a regular cast member on Half and Half and Are We There Yet? Before her time on Family Matters, Hopkins had already established herself in the world of film. She appeared in movies like the sci-fi feature Trancers and its sequels, including Trancers 2 and Trancers 3. After her TGIF tenure, she played Lillian Roanoke in Mike Myers' 2008 film The Love Guru. Most recently, she portrayed Freya in the 2021 film The Matrix Resurrections. Rachel Crawford, played by Telma Hopkins, when she was 41 years old and now she is 75 years old. Number 11, Sherry Johnson as Maxine Johnson. If laughter is indeed the best medicine, then Maxine holds the prescription for immortality. She's not just Laura Winslow's best friend, she's a one-woman comedy show, a stand-up sensation in her own right. With her razor-sharp wit and lightning-fast comebacks, Maxine is a force of nature when it comes to delivering punchlines. What sets her apart in the world of humor? It's all about timing, delivery, and an endless well of hilarious observations. Maxine possesses the kind of wit that can turn even the most mundane situations into laugh-out-loud moments. When she speaks, you can't help but hang on to her every word, waiting for the next comedic gem to drop. After the conclusion of the Punky Brewster series in 1988, Sherry Johnson quickly secured another significant TV role. In 1990, she became part of the iconic sitcom Family Matters, playing Laura Winslow's best friend. This role marked one of her most memorable performances as an actress and carried her through the 1990s. In the early 2000s, Johnson continued her acting career, taking on roles in series like The Parkers, making a guest appearance on The Proud Family, and portraying a character in the straight-to-DVD film Male Booty. As she broadened her creative horizons, Johnson remained dedicated to acting. In 2009, she demonstrated her versatility by writing, producing, and starring in the romantic comedy I Do, I Did, showcasing her talent both on-screen and behind the scenes. Maxine Johnson played by Sherry Johnson when she was 15 years old, and now she is 47 years old. Number 12. Michelle Thomas as Myra Monkhouse. Meet Myra, a character who injects an extra dose of bubbly personality wherever she goes. And when it comes to her feelings for Steve, there's simply no holding back. Through sweet words, affectionate gestures, or just being around, Myra's love for Steve is an undeniable and unapologetic force. Michelle Thomas emerged as a rising star, showcasing her acting talent from the early stages of her career. She initially gained recognition for her role as Justine Phillips on The Cosby Show. Playing Theo Huxtable's girlfriend, she brought charm and warmth to the show's later seasons, captivating audiences as she navigated the challenges of young love. Her performance served as a testament to her acting prowess and her ability to establish a connection with viewers. However, it was her portrayal of Myra Monkhouse on Family Matters that truly solidified her place in the hearts of the audience. Myra's quirky and lovable personality, brought to life by Michelle Thomas's comedic timing and infectious energy, added a new dimension to the series. Her on-screen chemistry with Steve Urkel, played by Jalil White, became a fan favorite, contributing to the show's success. Beyond her sitcom achievements, Michelle Thomas made a significant impact in the realm of soap operas. Taking on the role of Callie Rogers on The Young and the Restless, she portrayed a strong-willed and independent character, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Whether in comedy or drama, Michelle possessed the ability to excel in any genre, leaving an enduring mark on every project she tackled. Myra Monkhouse by Michelle Thomas when she was 25 years old. Sadly, on December 23rd, at age 30, Thomas died in New York City at Manhattan's Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. We reflect on the incredible journey of the Family Matters show, cast from 1989 to 1998, witnessing their growth and transformations. It's evident that the bond forged during those years has left an enduring legacy. From thrilling highway pursuits to heartwarming moments, these actors brought the California Highway Patrol to life. Their stories continue to resonate with fans around the world. As we explore their then and now, we celebrate the enduring impact of Family Matters. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic trip down the California highways with the remarkable Family Matters of yesteryear.